How often should you train your abs? I think this question is never ever going to get old. I'm making a video today about it, and I'll be making a video next year about exactly the same topic. And I will keep getting asked this question, and it'll probably come to me next week. I'll make this video, someone will ask me next week, bro, do you train abs every day? Is it beneficial to train abs if you're fat? And I will link them this video. So pay attention. Should you train abs every single day if you are fat and you cannot suit your abs? I'm going to say yeah, but you didn't expect that. I'll explain why. Here's why you should train your abs every single day, regardless on who you are. Now, I know I'm not saying do an hour on abs. I'm not saying do a whole workout on abs. I'm saying just get up in the morning, brush your teeth, have a shit, drink some water, and train your abs for 5 minutes a day. Just do a plank for 5 minutes a day. It's not hard. You don't have to do sit-ups. You don't have to do crunches. You don't have to do leg raises. You don't have that shit. Just train your abs for 5 minutes a day. I'm going to share a video with you guys soon that I've been, something new that I've implemented in my life is just 5 minutes a day, get on all fours. Put 25% in each limb. It's not as easy as it sounds. And stay there for 5 minutes. You can move around, you can alter around, but you can't ever put like 100% in your legs or 100%, well, you could put 100% in your arms. That would be very challenging. Don't do that unless you're an experienced guy. But I'm not. 25% in each limb on the all fours. You can turn around. I'm going to show the proper video for it, but not right now. Right now, I'm just saying, should you train abs every single day? And yes, I'm going to say 100% you should train abs every single day. And this is one of the main reasons that I think you should train abs every single day. Now, you're going to ask, is there some science behind this? And I'm going to say, I don't give a shit. Because you know I don't really care about this. But I will tell you this right now for a fact. Try it first for a week. Then come and comment your comment down below about does the science add up? Before you say anything about does the science add up. And the reason for that is digestion and absorption of food. Many people walk around bloated. Many people walk around and they eat food and they have this massive gut out here and it's just inflammation and just bloat and nastiness and all sorts of shit going on in their stomach. Now, for some reason, you can eat bad. I'm not promoting bad eating, by the way. I'm just saying you can eat bad. But if you trained your abs that morning for 5 minutes, your stomach doesn't stick out as much. The inflammation just isn't that bad. And for some reason, psychologically, it hits you and you think, my core's tight, my abs are there, I can feel my abs, which means what? I'm a fat piece of shit today, but tomorrow I'm going to get straight back on the diet. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to do 2 hours, 3 hours of cardio to make up for the shit that I've given myself today. And you can eat a hell of a lot of food and not have a bloated stomach, like a big bay window after you eat that food, if you did your abs in the morning. Now, if you are a fat piece of shit and you have a massive stomach and it's out here, your abdominal wall is going to be stretched, of course, but it's still not that massive. Yes, you might have fat on it, but it's called, and correct me if I'm wrong, because again, I don't Google shit, transverse abdominals. It's the internal wall of the abdominals inside that we care about, not the outside. We're on about the one that protects our organs. And we're not talking about the fat either. It's that wall. Something very, very magical happens when you train your abs. Something around your digestive system. And a lot of the old school Japanese, Chinese, that kind of Asia do a lot of belly taps. You might have heard about it. They do this tapping, lymphatic tapping. I don't know what it's called, so I'm not going to butcher the name. Something like that. They do these taps in the morning, and it works. It 100% works. So much so, try this next time as well. Yeah, I'm going to tell you about it. Try it. When you're having a shit next time, and it's just struggling a little bit, you sat down and you know it's coming out, but it's not there. Try and guide it down with your hand. So literally get your hand, so this is your stomach, underneath your ribs, and try and just push it. Guide it down. See what happens, and I guarantee you it will come out smoother. Try and tap it. So just get your hand like this, as in like a fist, and just tap around your lower abdomen region, your upper abdomen region, if you feel like you are struggling to pass a stool or a big shit. Try it. There's some power in it. There's some magic in it. I do not give a shit about the science, guys. Say it again. I'm telling you shit that works. Try it and let me know if I'm wrong. And I guarantee you I'm not wrong. Or it's just me and my clients who seem to have figured this out, because everyone I've told this to seems to work. So there's a power in it. 100% you need to stay connected with your other brain. Now, the one brain that we have over here, we subconsciously, a lot of guys go through life not knowing what this brain is doing or what signal it's giving us. We'll just listen to whatever garbage that is fed. And by that, I mean when you're out and about and you see billboards and you're on your phone and you're scrolling shit and we see adverts here and we see that guy wearing this and that guy doing this and that guy doing that. Automatically, that is programming our brain unconsciously. Then we want to live out that life that we see in and around us. That's what happens. You can program your brain. How? Many ways. Watch my videos. Read a book. Listen to an audiobook. Go out and go training. A healthy mind cannot live in an unhealthy body. And you know what the second brain of the body is? Spoke about this a lot. We all talk about it, but no one ever actually has any emphasis on it. It's because a lot of us don't know how to control it, and that is our gut. You know, you have that thing, you say, I have a gut feeling. No one ever says I have a heart feeling or I feel this. It's the gut, bro. You know why? Because it's real. That's why. And how do you connect with your gut? Every single morning by doing some abs. Do some sit-ups if it means doing some sit-ups. Do some crunches. Get an ab bench. Do whatever. Do the plank, the 5-minute plank like I do. Technically, it's not a plank. It's just an exercise on all fours, and I will explain that later on in one of the videos. Do it every single morning. Connect with your system, your digestive system. It's very important. I'll give you another example, since we're on the topic of digestion. How many times do you feel fit everywhere else? Everything's going great, but you got a stomach ache. Now, a stomach ache will knock you for a 6. You can have a pain in your shoulder, a pain in your leg, a pain in your heart, right? We've all had a bit of heartache. I'm talking about that pain. You guys know what I'm talking about. We've all had it. We've all been there. Can you get about your day? Of course you can. Can somebody get you up and say, come on, stop feeling sorry for yourself. We're going out. We're doing this. Let's book a flight to Ibiza. Let's go to Thailand. Let's go. We're on it. Of course you can. You might have a broken heart, but you can still get up and function. But if your gut is out of whack and it's not operating right and you have a tightness in your stomach, a cramp in your stomach, and someone says, come up, let me take you to Ibiza, you'll feel better. It's not going to happen, is it, bro? It's not going to happen. You see, it's the only thing there that you cannot, well, you can control it, but many of us don't know how to control it. We feed our bodies with shit. We don't do any core exercises. We don't do any ab exercises in the morning, and we just go around throughout the day forgetting it's even there. Well, it is a part of you, just like it's a part of your brain. It's very important to control it. You have to put the right nutrients in there. Just how you put the right nutrients in here, you need to fill the right nutrients in here, because that's where it's going to go. It's so important to control this. Can't emphasize it enough. So, I know maybe this video is a little bit different to what you thought it would have been, but I'll explain about that as well. Does it help burn fat? No, it doesn't help burn fat. Well, I suppose it does help burn fat, but does it help burn belly fat? No, it doesn't help burn belly fat. Does it help take inches off your waist? Possibly, yes, and I'll explain why. Because the wall that I'm talking about will be tighter and it'll be more closer to your body. So you might look a little bit slimmer if you train your abs every day. Even though you are fat, you have fat there. The fat ain't going to go, but it's going to look slimmer. The wall's going to be a little bit tighter. So there's another reason, if you're fat, to train abs. Don't go crazy, guys. I'm not talking half an hour. I'm talking 5 minutes every day. Takes me longer to have a shit. In fact, sometimes I'm a sit-down pisser, guys. So it takes me 5 minutes just to have a sit-down piss. I'll sit down, I'll relax. I'll take my phone out, I'll play a game of chess. It'll take me 5 minutes just to have a piss, bro. So I'm sure you and me and everyone else can invest 5 minutes to train your abs every single day. You will feel better. You will have a good connection with your stomach, with your gut. Your stomach might shrink a few inches, and you'll digest your food better. And as you're walking around, you'll feel a little bit more good that your stomach isn't sticking out as much. Hopefully this gave you some value. Comment down below, like, and please subscribe.